Yeah, good afternoon. So up here gonna take a little walk through the garden. There's a show I like to watch called Homestead Rescue. And one thing that's said in the opening credits basically is a homestead is something you have to tend to every day. And as a gardener, that's exactly what I feel. May not necessarily be homesteading, but whether it's a hobby or how serious you are about a garden, I think it's something you need to tend to every day. And those of y'all have been watching probably will notice a few differences in the garden, but I'm gonna take a little walk through again today. All right, so here we go. As you can see, I done painted the fence. Got the elderberry and strawberry patch right. I don't know if you can see those Roma tomatoes. Those are some of the biggest ones I've ever grown. They may not be big for somebody else, but compared to the ones I've grown in previous years, those are some pretty nice size. But yeah, I'm out here every day. Did some watering this morning. Did some weeding. You know, my borage flowers finally coming up, doing some things. Let me see. Oh, you see it? Nice little poblano pepper up in there. Get some radishes popping up. Here's your, I'm saying in a second, Swiss chard. Look at that little new baby potato plant popping up in there. Some red potatoes, sweet potatoes, they just all over the place growing good. I don't know if you can see the little bitty green stuff down there. That's that watercress. You know, here's my Brussels sprouts. Got some nice fat ones going up there. I got a couple families that actually buy a little food from me, which I'm kind of holding nose for them. Can't wait. Here's the kale doing this thing. Back there you can see some bell peppers. There's yellow ones over there, green ones back in there. This is all tomatoes. I got some cherry tomatoes I need to go up in there and pick. Here's another thing I wanted to show. I'm just having a good year this year. Man, see just well, I'll be daggone. That was a long pause. Somebody couldn't get no connection. But here we go. See if we can stay connected there. Yeah, that's a nice size tomato in there. Anybody knows me, know I got some pretty big hands. And that tomato's filling up my whole hand and it's still growing. You know, we got, now you see I painted a little archway and a little bench. The bird feeders here. Because all this herb plants up through here. Ground cherries. Let me see, we got some green onions popping up down in here. This is mustards popping up. Still waiting on the carrots, they ain't came through yet. Man, the corn is doing nice. Green beans up in there doing nice. Matter of fact, I got some green beans I need to come through and pick, I see. Right there, that little right there. That's your snap peas coming up. And the snap peas, they're gonna climb up all around the corn and this little wire that I got around here. Little kites, little bell peppers, some more potatoes growing back there. Compost back in the corner, compost over there. You know, but yeah, you gotta be out here every day. You wanna actually know your garden so well and got here so often that if a new weed, like that little hole right there, that some squirrel done dug in, any changes, you actually want to be aware of. I got a little bit of weeding I got to do, as you see there. But that's how nosy you want to be with your garden. So anything that changes, you actually want to be aware of, how be able to notice it with a quickness. And it's that TLC that turns around and allows you to eat good. You know, and eat fresh, and depending on what method you choose. Or for me, I choose to go fresh, all organic. Have fresh, all organic food in my house on a regular basis, and we haven't had to buy bell peppers or tomatoes or herbs, you know, this year at all. Potatoes either. Let me see. Haven't, like I said, sweet potatoes that came up. Strawberries, we don't buy them on a regular basis, but when I'm getting them, we get enough that we don't even go buy them. Grapes, they kind of grew outside of the thing this year, and you know, the squirrels and the birds were kind of getting at them, but I'm going to get me some, so I ain't too worried about it. I still got some up on the inside, even on the garden, like you probably see, where I've painted and added the signage and things. So, you know, it's got to look, trying to get my little zen going on so I can just like sitting back here chilling when I'm not working. All right, people, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here, you know, and I'll wrap with y'all later if I got something else I feel like is worth sharing about